Okay. So, show of hands, how many people are on LinkedIn? You can raise your hand, you can put up your little finger or whatever you want. Hi, Gina. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Christine.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, right?
I like your background.
Yes, it is a poster.
It looks very nice. All right,
Thank
Jenny,
you.
you're on LinkedIn. John, are you on LinkedIn?
No, I'm not, but I'm thinking of getting on.
You got to get on. Got to get on. And Anne and Anna, I know you guys were thinking about starting getting on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Kevin and Sophia, and there's Marie and Claire's coming on. Jenny, did you have a question, or is your hand just raised to say that
No,
you
you
were
told me
on?
to raise my hand if I'm on LinkedIn. So,
All right. Well, I'm glad that you're listening, so that's good. And Marie, I know you're on LinkedIn. I know I follow you. All right, we're going to give it like 30 more seconds and then we will start. We are recording. Just to let you guys know, this is about a half hour. We also, we'll have time at the end for Q&A. And if you need even more time at the end, I'm happy to stay on with you or do it another time as well. You will get this workbook and you will get the recording. And with that, what time is it? I think I should just probably start. It's 12:03. So I'm going to slowly start as other people come on. So welcome to LinkedIn to boost your business. So some of this I do reference real estate, but this is open to all industries. So when I talk about real estate, just know that, whatever industry you're in, it pertains to you as well. Just trying to shut this a little bit. Okay. And move this aside. All right, here we go. So LinkedIn is a great platform to help you showcase who you are, build trust, grow relationships, support your community, offer value, and promote yourself and your business. LinkedIn provides valuable networking opportunities for real estate agents and smaller businesses to connect with over 560 million users globally. Establish leadership through your content sharing and talking to people, gaining referrals and new prospects for your business. I'm going to move this toolbar. Today's focus is on how to get started connecting, engaging, lead generating, and best practices. So there are many, many ways to interact and engage, like with any other social media platform. You can do so by your post, your articles, PDF posts, groups, events, going live, commenting, and direct messaging. The demographics, they are ideal. LinkedIn online user numbers are small compared to Facebook, Instagram, and X. However, the 29% of American adults who use LinkedIn have demographics that are ideal for real estate agents and small businesses. In fact, far better than any other social media platform. So this is probably about a year old. It's probably higher than this now, but LinkedIn generates 277% more leads than Facebook and Twitter, which is now X. And that's huge. I mean, those numbers are just huge. And everybody always talks about Facebook for ads, but LinkedIn's a great way to advertise as well. Also, everything that I talk about today, for the most part, I'll tell you when you need a premium membership or not, but for the most part, everything you can do on here is free. This is not the premium membership. So the majority of people, 77%, are 30 years and older. Nearly half earn more than $75,000 per year. More than half are college graduates, and 90% of the users make the household decisions. These demos neatly align with NAR's profile of the average home buyer and seller. Just going to check in the chat here. I see 2 people. I'm on, not on. Okay. Good to know. Here are some of the tools and features. So just like some of the other social media platforms, you can import your email database from Gmail, MailChimp, as well as your CRM into LinkedIn. Also, similar to Facebook and Instagram, you can send messages. And similar to Facebook, relevant news from your connections is regularly updated in your feed, so you can stay up to date on the most recent news in your network. That's the same also as Instagram and Twitter. You can search for people, groups, and companies and connect with individuals by industry or also by location. You can receive alerts and notifications. You can easily share your LinkedIn content to other social media sites. And you also can see your impressions, clicks, visitors, and demographics, which are easily tracked so you can monitor all of your interactions. And did you know that when people Google you, most likely the first social media platform that shows up on top of the search is your LinkedIn profile. So it's imperative that your profile is complete and you are actively engaging. So when you guys go to Google yourself, and you all should do this, and you should know which platform comes up first. And if it's not first, it will be certainly one of the first ones that people see when they Google you. So we're going to start with your profile. As with any social media platform, a complete, compelling profile is a must. If your profile is outdated or not even there, it gives the perception that you are out of business. Your profile summary is where visitors can get to know you a little better and the ideal place to show off your business expertise. So here are some tips to maximize your profile. Number 1 is to use a professional headshot. That goes in this area right here. And wherever you save your headshot, save it with your name, as this area is searchable. So when I saved my headshot onto my desktop, it is saved under Christine Finch Oleynick, Realtor. Again, because this area is searchable. You want a banner cover as well. So many people leave this out, which is just such a big mistake. Again, it really completes your profile. And as you can see here with this banner cover, you kind of get the feeling already of what I do for a living. And there's so many free templates on Canva. Literally, you can make them in 1 minute. Then, this is also very important, this area. This is your bio. So this is 120 character. It's very important as it's the first people read about you. So this here, it says, I'm a realtor, a marketer. I have 5-star reviews. I'm a community connector, travel, and tennis nut. This kind of sums up who you are. So you get, 10 seconds of kind of this whole snapshot. It's like, okay, I kind of feel like I know her already. Okay. Also, I have a free resource that can help you with this 120 character bio at the end. Then you want to add your bio and your value proposition. And again, LinkedIn will walk you through this process. It's very easy. All these little pencil marks, that's how you change anything. So let's say you put in your bio and then you read it and you didn't love how it read. You can easily change it anytime by just going to this pencil mark. Then you obviously want to put in all your experience. Mine goes back literally to my first days in advertising. Then obviously you want to add your job experience. And then after your experience, it'll ask you about your education as well. And then you want to add your location and any designations you have received. You want to update your skills and expertise, which is this area right here. Think of this section as the keywords for your profile. Pick 7 to 10 keywords to describe your specialties. And obviously it's going to be different for every person. But obviously, you want to pick some skills and keywords that relate to you. Then you want to boost your credibility by adding 1 or 2 of your best testimonials. And remember, this is your online resume, so make sure it looks professional and it is complete. And you want to add some recommendations. This is one of the biggest benefits of LinkedIn. You can give and receive recommendations very easily. Ask some past and present clients. Also ask some colleagues. For real estate agents, ask some other agents. Ask some mortgage lenders, attorneys, stagers. They will appreciate it and will likely return the favor and write one for you as well. And once you've received a recommendation, you can screenshot that and share it to all your other social media platforms. And you want to remember to optimize your profile to attract the right audience. Make sure that all the fields in your profile are complete. Your goal is to get LinkedIn to serve your account and content up to those people who are actively searching for the kind of content you create and who may be interested in you and your area of expertise. Just going to stop here for a second and see if anybody new has joined. And if there are any questions so far, I know I'm going through a lot of material. So please feel free to raise your hand or just chime on in. Anybody have any questions thus far? All good?
Hi, sorry, I have a quick question.
Great.
This is Anya Capel. Let me turn my video. Oh, sorry.
Hi, Anya.
So my question was, this is really a personal profile thing, not a business profile thing?
Yes. So
Okay.
great question. All this that I've done so far is for your personal profile. I'm going to get to this later, but just very quickly, you don't need a business page. Like I don't have a business page. This is my business profile, which is my personal.
Okay.
I'm a realtor. I work for Keller Williams. I work for a huge company, but I'm not going to have a page for Keller Williams. I'm going to have a page about me and what I do for my business.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah. This is all your personal profile. And even though I have a team, again, every individual on my team has their own profile. Now, it may say that they work under me, but again, it's their own business personal profile. Great question. All right, I'm going to go back down. So while this does sound like it may be a lot of work, building a robust profile is easier than you think. In summary, here are the 10 key components to amp up your profile to an all-star status. So that profile picture, the banner cover photo, industry and location, your bio, your about you, your experience, education, skills and endorsements, recommendations, and then start connecting and add at least 50 connections. Just be sure not to add all 50 in one day. They want you to kind of spread it out. It's much better to do 5 over 10 days or, 10 a day, something like that. Also remember that when your profile is complete, there's actually a little button that you can click that will also build out a resume for you should you need one. So here are a couple new updates since February. I'll go through these very quickly, but they don't, all hashtags are removed from your profile. So don't waste space by using any hashtags. And if any of you were wondering about creator mode on and off, that switch, it has been removed. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. And here, so a lot of people ask, what's the difference between connections and followers? So when you're on LinkedIn, you can see that sometimes you can follow people or connect with people, but you can't do both. So if you're connected to somebody, you'll both be able to see each other's shares and updates on your LinkedIn feed. You can also send messages to your connections on LinkedIn. Like Marie Patel and I, we are friends and we're connections on LinkedIn. I could DM her. I see all of her everything that's in her feed. She sees everything that's in my feed, and we can comment on each other's feeds. So following somebody on LinkedIn allows you to see the person's posts and articles without having to be connected to them. So for an example, you would follow Tony Robbins. You wouldn't connect with him. Like, you're not going to send him a personal DM. And you don't have that ability to do so. But you can certainly follow him and see what he's posting. So once your profile is complete, you can start connecting. So very easy. They make it super simple to start connecting. So in this example, I just searched Greenwich, Connecticut. It's where I grew up. So that's what I started with. And all these people automatically came up. So, and you can see they put in front of me people that I may know, because we have a lot of, this person, I have another 144 other shared connections. This person's 16. This person 149. So it prompts you some of the people that you may know. And you want to remember to connect with everybody on your database, past and current clients, college friends, colleagues, people you meet at open houses for us real estate agents, or people you meet at your industry events and at networking events, and people who live in your area. So here's some tips on how to increase your connections. You can add your profile link to your email signature. You can share your LinkedIn QR code at networking events. You connect with everybody you meet. And remember, it's certainly easier to send a LinkedIn connection request than a Facebook friend request to somebody you just met, especially at a business function. You don't want to just send them a Facebook friend request, but it is certainly understandable and okay to do so through LinkedIn and send them a connection request. So if you're wondering how to get your personal QR code, which is very, very, very easy, you have to do so from the app on your phone. You go to My Network, which is this little thing right here on the bottom of your phone. You're going to click on the blue circle. This will automatically pop up. Then you're going to click on scan QR code. This will generate a code for you, just like this did right here with your bio, and you can share that. You can share that at meetings. You could put that on your business card. You could put that on flyers. A lot of people put it also on their name tag if they're at a networking event. So posting and adding content, what to post, what to do. So the first thing you want to do is start commenting on other people's posts. This gets far better engaging than just liking a post. Find posts that you are interested in and comment on them. The commenting starts conversations. Comment on at least 5 posts before you post, as this lets the algorithm know you are engaging, and they love that. Another very easy way to start posting is celebrations. And thank God they finally updated this. This used to be impossible to find, but they made it a very easy way to connect with people. You can see if your connections have a birthday, got a promotion, have a job interview, making this a great opportunity to comment and send them a direct message. So you literally go to My Network. You can either go to Grow, and they will give you a list of people that you may want to connect with, or you could go to Catch Up. Catch Up will show job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, and any education that they've recently done. And you can easily just click on here. Don't click just that. You want to write something. Once you click on this, LinkedIn will automatically write or give you options to write, hey, happy anniversary or happy birthday, and you can easily send them messages that way. Once you have some connections, it's time to post. It's always best to post original content. Think of best buyer, seller, investor tips, or anything in your industry related. I know we have a bunch of different industries here, and I know we have somebody in kind of the health and wellness, beauty And oh my God, any of that related information, people are always searching for. Also, Jenny, you can talk about everything, with senior health care and insurance, things like that. You can Google topics in your industry and just make it your own. For the realtors out there, you can Google NAR, HGTV, and other real estate sites to share real estate news and information with your thoughts. And obviously, videos are huge. Over every single social media platform, anything can be turned into a video. So anything that's related to your industry, get on camera and do a video of it. If you have a new skincare line, hold it up, show people, use it, show people kind of behind the scenes. People also love. Honestly, any post can be turned into a video, and every post should at least have an image. So here's something new that LinkedIn has done that they're really trying to promote. You can now add PDF posts. So when you would click on this on LinkedIn, this now looks like a carousel post on Instagram. It shows you all the pages of the guide. The first picture will appear, then the viewers can swipe through the PDF pages. You could upload, again, buyer seller guides or anything related to your industry. And you would start as you would with any post, okay? Then you click on the document icon, which is this one right here, this page thing. It will prompt you to then add a title and description. So right here, it will ask you to choose a file, okay? For me, I chose this file. It's 13 pages long. And again, this is the first page of this guide. And then everybody who clicks on it, it walks them through the process of reading this guide. And then you can put in your description, DM me for your free guide or email me for your free guide so you can send out your free guide. Here's some content ideas for real estate agents. I'm sure there's a billion for whatever industry you're in as well. You can just Google topics, or if you have ChatGPT or Claude, any of them, Google, what are some topics I can talk about on LinkedIn? Gina, yes. You have a question.
I do, about the PDF.
Yes.
So I was going to do this for a client, and I had a carousel kind of thing in Canva, and I said, save to PDF,
Yes.
which basically saved it all as one document. Will that appear like a carousel, like page by page, like
Yes.
you just said? So that 13 page was one PDF, and LinkedIn knows to show it page by page.
Exactly. And
Okay.
when we're finished with this, I'll show you that. I'll show you how
Okay.
it looks.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
And they're really promoting them. So it's an easy way to do if you have any guides or anything. And again, you could get somebody's email address by saying, just DM me or email me and I'll send you the free guide. Also, another thing that I forgot to add in your profile, please, 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 when it asks your information, put in your phone number and put in your email. I can't tell you how many people I look up and I try to reach out to them and they have nothing there. Make it easy for people to reach out to you. Again, this is a business platform, so make it very easy and make sure that that's complete. But great question, Gina. So articles, this is another really great thing that you can do with LinkedIn that not enough people know about or use. So again, you start just as you would any other post, and you're going to click on write article. I mean, LinkedIn makes it so foolproof. You shouldn't have any questions when you do this because it really walks you through everything. So again, you start just as you would a post, and then it will prompt you to write the article. It will then say, add a photo cover right here. It'll prompt you to add a title, and then you're going to write your article right here. Make sure it's original content. Again, you can use ChatGPT to help you with ideas and wording. Get creative. Think about what tips you can share about your industry or your market that are of value. You can embed YouTube videos into your articles. And if you're already creating content for YouTube, this is a great way to drive traffic to your YouTube channel. At the end of your article, include 2 to 3 sentences about who you are and your contact information. Once you publish an article, it allows you to share it as a post to LinkedIn and gives you the ability to easily share it to all the top social media sites. Then you can add that article to your featured section on your profile, which looks like this. These are my featured sections. So this kind of looks like the highlight section on Instagram, and it's shown on your profile page, on the first page that people go to look you up. So I featured this News 12 interview I did, another video that I did, and then this article that I did. But you want to make sure that you feature some of your best content. So LinkedIn also has groups. Groups are another way to get exposure and add connections. A group is a private space to interact with LinkedIn members that share the same common skills, experiences, affiliations, and goals. And here, again, you can easily search. I put in New York City real estate investors, and all these investor groups came up. The benefits of joining a group. There are several, because on LinkedIn, by default, you cannot send messages to people you don't know. But if you share a group, this option becomes available and presents a major benefit. You can get in touch with people that you wouldn't be able to otherwise approach. And every time you post something in a group, your photo is featured and other members of that group can click through to your profile and they may want to connect. Here are some lead generation ideas. So this is basically for real estate agents, but here's one tip for real estate agents, but geographic farming. So introduce yourself to people in your area. Again, in here, recently I searched in I just put Weston because that's where I live now, and a bunch of names popped up. And introduce yourself. Say that you're from, Weston, and if you need any help in whatever industry you're in, offer, just to say hi. Also past clients, you can put in their name right here, reach out, reconnect, give them market updates, or ask if they have any questions about whatever you're doing in your industry. And here's another bonus tip: reach out to the local press. Introduce yourself to local members of the press and TV stations and newspapers, magazines as an expert in your area. I've been on News 12 actually now several times using this method. Bonus tip: finding your way into new opportunities often starts with a simple conversation, whether it's introducing yourself to a new connection or actively talking with people in your network. In fact, more than 1/3 of members have created new opportunities through casual conversations they started with a LinkedIn message. And here's the thing. Sometimes choosing a good time to start a conversation can be tricky, but great news. Again, LinkedIn makes it easy. You can see who's online when you're online. Whenever you're on your phone or your desktop, you can tell if somebody's online literally by seeing this little green dot right there. So you can even say, hey, I noticed you're online. How are you today? What are you doing? What's new in your industry? How's business?
Okay.
So here are some more best tips and practices. Did somebody have a question? I heard something. Anybody have any questions? We're all good? Good. Okay. So even if you have nothing to post on the day that you're on posting or wanting to get on LinkedIn, comment on other people's posts. Actually, this is where your growth happens. The reason why is because LinkedIn shows your comments to your audience. as if it were another post. But an even bigger reason to comment often is because people that are not connected to you will see your comments. And if they learn something or are interested, they may follow you. And please don't comment just great post. Try for your comment to have at least 5 words and give your opinion or some type of value. Connect. Once you've commented on somebody's posts, make sure that you're connected with them. You can check out what other comments on posts and look at their profile to see if they would be a good connection. Be sure to check out their activity section and make sure they are actively on LinkedIn. You don't want to waste time or valuable connections with people that aren't engaged on at least some level. Try to connect with at least 5 people a day. The more you connect and comment, the more people will see you. Communicate. After you've connected with somebody, send them a direct message. Ask them how business is going. Ask them how they got started with what they're doing. Tell them what caught your eye about their profile. This will go a long way. Do not ask for business in your first message. Pretend that you're at a party and get to know them. And remember that no matter what you say, the conversation always tends to lead towards the question, what do you do naturally? Be consistent, whatever that means to you, if it's one time every few days or a few weeks, but just be consistent. It's much better to post a few times a week than posting several times in one day. The key to growing on LinkedIn is to be as engaged as much as possible. Here are some additional features that people ask me about. I don't use these, but certainly want to teach you about them. So, similar to Facebook, you can promote events on LinkedIn. LinkedIn events features help you organize online and offline events. As a LinkedIn member, you can create an event, add details, and invite other members to join. You can create the event right from your LinkedIn profile, but a LinkedIn page is required for posting events. So here we go. A LinkedIn page versus your profile page. A LinkedIn page is what we were talking about earlier in this presentation. So that's for somebody who has a small business or a large business like Keller Williams. A LinkedIn page represents collective organizations, while personal pages, profiles, represent individuals. Your personal profiles has connections and followers. Your LinkedIn page only has followers, and you can only run ads and post events on LinkedIn through a page. Again, I don't think anybody on this call needs a page. Also, going live on LinkedIn. Many people can and do go live on LinkedIn, but you have to be approved to do so. And not everybody is eligible to become a LinkedIn Live broadcaster. Again, you must apply, and the most important thing to know about going live is that selling or promoting an offer during a stream is prohibited. Here's a link that you guys all will get if you wanted to go more about going live. And again, that's kind of for people who have totally mastered LinkedIn and use it very frequently and have a huge following. So in conclusion, with LinkedIn, real estate and business professional can nurture old relationships and forge new ones across your area and honestly around the world. Remember, it takes time and effort to develop real relationships and trust. This means that social media is a long-term commitment, not a quick-term fix or hackable process. Whoopsie. Create content to help you connect with industry leaders, experts, and business owners in your region or neighborhood. You want to build trust quickly through your consistent content and engagement. And you want to keep connecting with your contacts consistently over time so you remain top of mind. Remember, LinkedIn is the ultimate online networking site, so be sure to connect with everybody you know and meet. And don't forget to connect with other agents or other people in your industry as well. Here are some resources. Again, you all will get the slide, but this really helps with generating that bio. Here, whoopsie, some daily tips from somebody on TikTok and Canva. Everybody should have at least a free canva.com event. Page, and it has LinkedIn banners as well. So thank you so much for attending. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I'm certainly going to open this up to the chat right now. And please follow me on LinkedIn and all my social media sites. I'd be happy to follow you back as well. And now I am going to pause the share. I'm going to open this up and stop share. Okay, there we go. So what questions does everybody have?
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you share the articles on other social media sites?
Why don't I get my LinkedIn page up so I can show you that? Give me 1 second here, guys. Trying to get out of this. There we go. Let me go to my LinkedIn. I'm going to share this with you. Give me 1 second. Here's my profile. Share screen. Here we go. All right, can you guys see my screen? Perfect. Okay, so here is my profile. I wish I had recently put something up here. Here are my featured sections. So let me go to, so here's this article that I wrote. I'm going to shut that down. So
Is it just articles that you can share to other social medias, or is it posts too?
it's only articles.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But here it should let me share this. So I can save it, but it should let me share as well.
Is it on the right?
Yep, there we go. So here you go. Repost to a feed, send in a message, copy link, post it on Facebook or put it on Twitter.
Great.
Then somebody else asked me to, oh yeah. About the PDF. Let me see if I put one of those here. I didn't. So let me try to find a quick PDF for you. Here we go. Let me find a better one. All right, here we go. So this is a PDF that I posted. I think, Gina, this was your question.
Yeah.
So after I posted this, so you see that this is the front page, okay?
Mhm.
And then you just literally click on it like that.
Okay.
And that's what other people can do as well.
And that's the preferred way to post a carousel, a guide, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And then you see here also something that I talked about, my network. Here, if you wanted to grow, it has people who are trying to connect with me to catch up. This is where you're going to see all the job changes, birthday, work anniversaries, education, things like that. Over here for business, this is where you can find groups. And then again, here are all my groups. You can create a group or you can search for groups.
I have another question
Sure.
about links, posting links.
Yes.
Hearing none of the platforms like you to post links that are going to take you off the platform. And
They
I
don't.
did hear that about LinkedIn specifically, like, if you want to direct somebody to something to maybe put it like in your, maybe it's like a featured post and then you can say, oh, go to my featured post to grab my freebie or sign up for this thing.
Absolutely. You
Right.
can also put it in the comments. So while not ideal, you can say, check the comments out for this video or for the post or to RSVP for your next event, things like that. But yes, none of the platforms like it, and Facebook as well. Like, it's just not good. And if you're having an event and you're posting it on Facebook, you have to do that from your business page, but it will promote it for you. So for something like that, for an event, it does like you to turn it into an event, not just post the link, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if you wanted to grow your YouTube channel, again, the best way to do that is to write an article. In that article, embed the YouTube video, and you can do it that way. And I do a lot of videos. I don't send the connection, like, if I'm doing a home seller tip, I upload the original video. I don't upload the YouTube video.
Oh,
Because again, the YouTube videos, that's taking them off the platform.
Mhm.
If I just do a video and I send it from my phone to LinkedIn, it's keeping them on the platform.
Gotcha. And you do that in an article, you wouldn't do that in a post.
Nope, I do that in post as well. So again, I'll show you a quick, let's see if I can see any of my videos. But I do, a lot of videos, let's see videos. All right, so I've got a lot here. So this is just about the rates went down last week. This video I just made on my phone, and then I just put it up on LinkedIn. If that answered your question, I hope I can show you some more videos too.
Yeah.
But yeah, videos, again, I try to turn anything into a video because all the platforms love videos. So here we go. So as you can see, I've got a lot. But they're everything from home walkthroughs to me, I'm, talking about saving money to make mortgage tips. Here's lifestyle videos of my, some of my listings. But yeah, you can kind of turn anything into a video and do it that way. All of these are on my YouTube, but I don't use the YouTube link. I just upload these right from my phone. If you go to LinkedIn, and LinkedIn will say start a post and give you that plus button, you can easily just, it'll say picture. You hit the picture thing and you can upload either pictures or videos, and it will open up your camera on your phone.
Sorry, a quick question about videos. I mean,
Sure.
obviously, are these just templates that you got somewhere? Obviously, you're not making full video production.
Oh gosh, mine are, I'm sitting at my desk right here with a tripod on books, and I'm videoing myself.
Okay.
I don't use anything
Okay,
fancy
so it's
at
just a
all.
quick, like, selfie video type of thing?
Exactly, selfie video with a tripod.
Okay,
It's kind of whatever light is in the room. Yeah, I don't do anything fancy at all.
okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah, here I'm talking about Westport at the beach. Again, I'm just holding it in my hand, talking about it's time to get your beach cards. Also, here are notifications every day. Try to go in and view your notifications. Again, it's what's new with you can see here that people have, commented on my post. I've commented on their posts. They've commented back. You can easily jump in. Friends are congratulating me on something. And you can easily see all the activity that's been on my page and go through these and scroll and easily, yeah, I think I said to this guy, you know, oh my God, great post. And he's like, thank you. And you can easily start. I mean, look how LinkedIn, they make it so easy for you. I can literally just hit good insight and comment. They make it very easy for you to engage with others. And here is obviously how you direct message with people.
Christine, can you share with Instagram?
You can't.
Okay.
But anything that you put on LinkedIn, just change it over to Instagram. So like those guides, you know, I can make that a carousel. I have it in PDF for LinkedIn. For Instagram, I would just make it them images and make it a carousel in Instagram. So make them, you know, like 10 different pictures. Also on Instagram, you can now have carousels up to 20. It used to be 10. They literally just changed that 2 days ago. Marie, you looked perplexed.
Yeah, you know, I had trouble posting a video the other day from my phone, and now I just found it. It's if you're posting from your phone, it only shows a picture, but if you
It does.
press more, it shows media. But on the desktop, it shows you can select media. That's
So, right. For videos that you're just doing from your phone, it's much easier just to upload it from your phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I just realized that. And then I was
Yeah.
also looking to see if you can, you know, you can call up a post and get the link to that post. So you probably could share elsewhere the
Right,
post
but you,
by capturing
yes,
the URL of the post.
you absolutely could.
It's not
Again,
as
on
neat.
LinkedIn, you can't put any links unless it's in your profile.
Yeah.
I need to do another class on Instagram, but on Instagram, you can't just share a post like that, but you could copy the URL, share it to Facebook. Again, it's not going to get as much attention as just redoing it. You also could share it on Twitter, but you're not going to get the attention that you would by just doing another, either just copy and paste the same image and the same wording and put it on authentically.
Yeah, I have another question. How about, have
Sure.
you used the scheduler in LinkedIn
I
to
have.
schedule posts?
I
And
do.
do you do that? Okay, so you use that one. There's no other, you know how with Facebook and Instagram stuff, you can use third-party schedulers.
Yeah.
There are really not many or any around for LinkedIn. So you have to purely do it through LinkedIn, right?
So here's the
Is
deal
that-
with
and
that.
that's, I'm thinking that's the best one to.
So
the way you do it.
for LinkedIn, I do because I just get crazy. And I try to get on LinkedIn either first thing in the morning or at lunchtime. Okay. So in my mind, I know that I'm doing a scheduled post. I will get on LinkedIn 5 minutes before that. I will comment on other people's posts. Again, it lets the algorithm know that I'm engaging so that when my 12 o'clock post shows up, they'll show it to the algorithm higher. For Facebook and Instagram, I do not use any third party. Again, it will not be shown as much as you doing it authentically.
Well,
So
now,
again-
now Meta has its, you know, now that they're together,
right.
they're
Right,
together,
exactly.
that's the cleanest thing.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
was just curious. I hadn't been as active on LinkedIn and starting to do more there. And the
Right.
scheduler I was playing around with the other day. I was wondering how robust it was and if there
Yeah,
was
it's super
any
simple. And
alternative, and it doesn't sound.
right. And for sometimes on Sunday nights, I create my post for the week. So for that, it's easy, it's set and done. I just have to remember to get on LinkedIn for a few minutes before I know it's going to post. For Instagram and for Facebook, again, just authentically doing it, but engaging first to start the algorithm, knowing that you're on there and then posting. You'll just get a much higher audience. And the funniest thing, I just had this is Instagram, and I don't recommend doing this, but I had a post go viral. I was talking about the different, the houses for sale from Greenwich to Fairfield, and I spelled Greenwich wrong. And the haters came out, but my viral has 500,000 over 500,000 people saw it. People that in stores stopped me are like, "Oh my God, you're the one who went viral because you spelled Greenwich wrong." It's still, even my kids are like, "Mom, you went viral." I'm like, "I know."
Hey, you know what they
So
say? There's
you have
supposedly no
idea
bad publicity,
what
right?
people are gonna, yeah. And the haters who live outside of Fairfield County were like, "Ugh, this is so disgusting." I had no idea that it was gonna get the attention that it got. So I'm gonna do another one soon.
There's no bad publicity.
Exactly. But for LinkedIn, I mean, all of us here are business owners, and it's really, really important to be on and making that profile, which again, it doesn't, all that information you already have, your experience you already have, your headshot you already have, making a banner cover, going on to Canva. They'll make, Meta will make one for you. Like, it could not be easier. And again, if people are searching for you in your business and you Google yourself and you don't even see that person on LinkedIn, it's not a good sign. I Google my clients. My clients, I hope, Google me. And I win deals because they see me, they see me, they get to know me, they reach out to me and say, "I feel like I already know you." Any other
magic
questions on any, I mean, I'm happy to answer anything for any social media sites.
I have probably a really dumb question. So on the last slide that you showed, you had an address with your socials. Can you,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't really use social media that much.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
I didn't understand like how, you know, how would I use that, let's say?
Well, so for
Well,
me,
I mean, like, yeah.
So my social media is my name. So because
For all
Oleynick,
different-
so yeah, because nobody else has that name. So it's so easy for me to use my name. And I know it's long, but I keep Finch in there because that's also, it was my main name, but it's also my nickname for people that I grew up with. Like, they don't know me as Oleynick, even after 25 years of being married. My nickname is Finch. So
Okay.
Christine Finch Oleynick, like, when you Google that, all my social media platforms will come up.
Okay.
So you do want to try to be consistent with your brand. It's a little tricky because you guys want to promote your brand as well. So you're going to have to figure out a way to do it. Like on Instagram, what do you have? 2 pages? Do you have 1 page or 1 profile? I mean, how do you guys use it?
Right now, we have 1 profile and it's called Alchemist Beauty, which again, we set it up long before we knew what we were doing and still don't know what we're doing, to be honest.
So for that, I mean, that's where in your Instagram profile, you also can have your names. I think for something that like you're doing, I'm just going to pull up an Instagram here. So ALCHEAMY ISTS.
Yeah.
Alchemist Beauty. There we go. So I will follow you.
Oh, thank you.
So this is great. Everything that you've done here is really great. I would try to, you don't even really need to put your name in here. You put your links here. This is awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, good.
Really well done. Let me search down. Let me go below. All this looks great. This is awesome. All this you should be putting on your LinkedIn page
Okay.
as well. Your link, and it could be your individual pages.
Okay.
That's totally fine. But this all looks great.
So I have a suggestion or I'll just share what I do as a manager of a business's LinkedIn page.
Yep.
So other than my marketing clients, I manage an engineering firm and I have a business page there. So I will post to that page and then on my profile, I will repost to my profile because I mean, Christine's right. It is best to have it connected with your personal profile. But if you have, I know you have a partner. So like sometimes it might be, it's a two-step process, but maybe to have a business page, to have this LinkedIn page where you do your post and then each of you share it to each of your connections, you'll have the reach. And then on that business page,
Absolutely.
you can also invite people to follow that business page.
Okay.
Absolutely. For you guys, I do think that you should, yeah, I mean, I would
It's a
start
mixed
out,
suggestion because statistically,
Yeah.
I just read something in marketing say, it is more valuable to share things on your personal profile, not so much the business pages. But since you're
Right.
the name of the business, it would work. But in general, it is best to go through your link. So put it on the business page and then and then repost personally is a good
Yeah.
strategy.
Absolutely.
So put it on the business page and then repost to the personal? Is that what you just said? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And also on Facebook, you guys should have a business page. And then for personal on Facebook, keep it more personal. You know, make sure it's only under 20% that you're posting anything like this. But if you're doing a cute like this picture is adorable, a cute picture like that, like you and your partner, like definitely you can post that on your personal page. But have a business page, just you can post the same stuff. And literally Instagram will let you post it right to your business page. Everything I post on my page, it automatically, everything here automatically goes to my Facebook business page. So I never even go on my Facebook business page, but it's there in case somebody looks me up.
Okay.
Christine, if you don't mind me interjecting, saying when you set up your Facebook business page, you can invite people from your personal Facebook account. You don't have to invite everybody either. And that's how you get people on your Facebook business page.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Any other questions? These all were great.
Do you do ads on LinkedIn?
No,
Okay.
I don't pay for any ads.
Okay.
And I don't pay for a premiere. Are we good?
Yes, thank you so much. This was really helpful.
You're so welcome. And please reach out to me anytime, honestly. I'll send you guys all the recordings. And yeah, if you have any questions or want to hop on again, just let me know.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you, Christine.
Awesome.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. Have a great day, everybody.
You too.
Great,
Bye-bye.
great presentation. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.